Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barisov, and today we're continuing Fallout New Vegas, Lonesome Road, day 48, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is day 48. And this will be the final episode where we decide the fate of everything. I did go back, found all the Eddie posters and all the Eddie upgrades. It turns out I missed one all the way over there, 2 posters here, and 1 all the way at the start. So yeah, got all them. So now let's head in here and deal with Ulysses. I think this is the main missile storage complex. Oh yeah, and I leveled up last episode as well, so I might level up again. Nope, almost. Yeah, I leveled up when I found the last Eddie upgrade. So I just chose quick draw and got my melee up a little. So you never know when you're going to need melee. And we might as well grab every single goddamn thing we can get around here. Terminals. Dead soldiers. There's red over here apparently. Robots by the sound of it. Great, I hate robots. Oh, and terminals as well. I hate terminals. I hate a lot of things, as you can tell, guys. Well, it's got to obviously be the top one, but we'll just check my room. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Death claws. Disengage lock. Hold on 1 second. Let me just scroll this all the way back to the top so I can see what's what. Yep, my PC is perfectly fine. Just make sure it's fine. Because I never want anything to go wrong when recording. Especially 476. This one I do not really mind. Due to the fact I can easily reload the save and just, you know, go back in time. Ah, you didn't even give me a chance to run in there. Right, screw you then, if you want to be like that. He's almost dead. Oh god. Goddamn cutscene threw one right at the door. Clear. Yeah, just to carry on to the brain, kills it. Just to make sure. Right. Maintenance terminal. IBOT maintenance reports. IBOT pay pod 1 in occupied. Inactive. So this one must have Eddie in. Pod 2. Access pod maintenance. Yes, I know myself all the security systems. Maintenance. Uh-oh, robot. Was no plan on that robot being there, but... Oh, that back there. I think we just got robot. Yeah, he's dead. Right, we dealt with all them pretty quick. Was not expecting a large room full of hostile robots. Hold on, Eddie, I'll get you out in a minute. Let me just loot this place. We shall have killed everyone. Yep, we look to be good. Right, let's get you out of there then, Eddie, shall we? Door malfunction. Opening pod P 2. Eddie, my buddy, I saved you. Grateful beeping. Fancy, it must have been an override function payback on the broadcast. That's what pulled you away. Are you okay? What happened? You just talked like you finally found home. An override freezes, so Lucy just called you here. But why would he do that? It wasn't to lure me here unless you already knew I was coming. What we use is planning once you're there. Come on, I hate to disappoint him. Yeah, again, can I talk to you about your perks? Because we found your last fusion cell. Nope. Right, let's go then, Eddie. Let's do all this Ulysses character. Yeah, can you actually open this for me first? Just in case I decide to ever come back here and want to buy stuff. Thank you. By the way, let's go. We'll heal ourselves up. Conduct a physical exam. Duration now has decreased and all of our limbs and the rest has been fixed. Alright, let's just save it here. Because you never know what's going to happen behind this door. Yes. Let's take care of this asshole. We got a load of warheads to detonate in this place. There's a giant ICBM missile. Ulysses, Ulysses, Ulysses. Just before I get too close, I want to keep saving it so I don't have a long ass walk all the way back to him. See, I keep getting closer and closer. I need to save just so I don't muck anything up.
So you came, Courier. To what? Watch your homeland burn one last time? Kill me, perhaps? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
One second. Right, there we go, just had to do something there. I still don't understand. Why are you doing this?
You've answered your own question, and you'll die with that question on your lips. You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You brought the Divide to life, Courier. You walked the road, brought the bear, then the bull, brought me, following your tracks. And when I saw the divide you made, I saw a second chance, a new way of thinking. My world, no longer the East. And you brought the West in that package, destroyed it all, nearly killed me, flesh and spirit. You destroyed something larger than the bear, greater than the bull. And even when you could have turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath, a place that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours.
So I think he means the machine is carrying like nuclear launch codes or nuclear access codes or something like that to wake in these silos and launch them. I believe when we bring the first bot here, before we even play this game, it woke the machines and detonated underground, creating the divide. That's what I believe anyway. If you're meant to kill me, you should have done it long ago. What happened to the divide? What I did was an accident. What you're doing is madness. The divide couldn't stop me, the Mahar couldn't kill me. Don't have much of a chance.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the divide, then let me answer for it. No, it was the divide couldn't stop. I forget this, I'm going to teach you what crossing the wrong courier means. Top one.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
So what, you intend to bomb the Mojave?
No, not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
You can't destroy here. Can't destroy the West even before the missiles here. Do you think I care if the fire missiles there? So I'll go ahead. Top one.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
Rep, you might not believe in nations, I do.
Yet you follow nothing at all. You have walked the Mojave. Let the shadow of flags fall upon you. Yet walk carelessly. No allegiance. Your work.
Speech 90, I need to know why you're doing this, not for my sake, for history's sake.
The why of it. You taught me the why of it. If you believe in something enough, you must be willing to let it burn, lest it claim you. These governments of the two-headed bear, the Legion, they carry old world ideas into an age that no longer needs them, where they cannot live.
Speech 100, I'm not talking about the NCR Legion, I'm talking about our history.
Our history. The Divide. That history has been written, its lessons learned. There's nothing more to be dug from these cracks in the earth, no more fury to be torn from its sky.
You can go home again, Courier. No message from me, for you. Nothing more to say, Irene. You're wasting your time. I don't have beyond words. Top one.
My home in the East, Drywells, is no more. It is part of the Legion. The only other home, the chance of a home, was what you built at the Divide. Then you destroyed it.
You said home is a place you breathe life into, a moment where you know where you are. If one Courier built a community, it seems to me you can do the same.
There is truth in that. History has proven it. But Mojave's proof that no homeland is sacred until the larger symbols are destroyed. Whatever is built, the bear, bull, even Vegas, will tear it apart, convert it either with purpose or by accident.
Look, just face the facts. We're talking should mean you wouldn't do this. The Divide survived inside in you. If it felt like something fighting for you, can rebuild it. That one. So I don't want to try and piss him off with any of the other answers.
Nothing can prevent what comes. The missiles will launch. These questions, your words or mine, what do they matter to you?
Well, I just said all that because I'm betting you have some missiles. Even if the missiles launch and I die here, if I can convince you, that's enough for me.
It is enough. It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people, yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us.
The Divide? What do you mean?
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the divide.
Cool, let's do this then, shall we? Let's finish this off. At least I saved them. I normally end up killing them sometimes. Oh well. I'm happy I kept them alive. Come on, Eddie. Down here, quick.
They come for us, east and west alike.
How do you deal with them? Come on. Oh god, we're completely surrounded here, aren't we? Yep, headshot. Eddie's down. I just detonate the rest of these nukes. Come on. Don't see a few of them over there. See that, buddy? Right, the final nuclear warhead is right there. Let's deal with that one, shall we, and get that achievement. Warhead hunter. I completely missed the point blank finish. Come on. Knocked his weapon with his hands. He's dead. Come on, let's take him out. Come on. All of them, or we've got more incoming. More. I can hardly see anything, guys, just to let you know. It's very dark on my monitor. There we go. Level up. Right, I want to get this up to 55. I'll see we'll just get... Yeah, we could get melee up to 60. And get unarmed up by 1. And then we've got 10 points left, so I would say guns 80, explosives 80, then we'll do energy weapons next time and get a few of these others up to 70. Like sneak and repair.
If we're done, let's leave the divide behind. get separated, I'll meet you above Hopeville, near the canyon wreckage.
Right, so this is where we're going to make the tough decision, guys. I know what I'm picking anyway. So, no need for you guys to make a tough decision, just me. By the way, when I read out the options. Charlie's already begun in countdown sequence. The board code has been overridden. You may have a chance to miss as Charlie accelerate countdown launch them. Attempt to cancel the launch. Rider missiles Charlie, both the NCR and Legion. Rider missiles Kaiser's Legion. Accelerate countdown and launch the missile. We're going to target both, because they've got good loot at the end. This will launch Ulysses missile against turrets in the heartland of the NCR and lands by the castle near fire down both of them. Are you sure what it is? Yep. Let's just begin. Quest failed, yeah. I don't care with that one, we're starting a new one. Yep, let's go here, first place blows up. Because both areas have great end game loot, guys, that's why I basically did it. I've also said perk. Bye-bye, Eddie. Great time serving with you.
The Couriers finally really did it. They blew up the lands west and east of the Mojave, damning them all to hell. The act was discovered 200 years later as other couriers explored the Mojave wastes. There, they saw NCR relics, reminders of their once proud history. Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The Courier had been the end of his road. As for the Courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the Courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The Courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do. Through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
There we go, guys. 2 mushroom clouds rising from the ash. Boom. Yes, now we have the long 15 and thing, but we're going to be hit by both factions now, I guarantee you. This is why I didn't go to the strip just yet. Yep. Which of the achievement screen gets out of the way? Your merciless nuclear assault on the nation of Mojave have devastated the lands both of the Legion and NCR reached boards of Mojave and the outpost. You now travel through the Western Gippsland 15, 7 Destiny, Western Conwood, Cove, Canal to dry wells. Australian can be prepared for both ends, high rated and festive vehicles. Once unlocked Dead Man's Burn Perk, allowing you to put a single point to any of your special outboots. Also gain rotation with the Boomers, Powder Gangers for your destruction, but your loss rotation with NCR Crisis Legion. Accepted, Merciful Foe, Vilified, Vilified. I deliberately did this, guys, because when I go to the strip, I can just be pardoned for my crimes and just be like, hi guys, and I can just do all the NCR quests now. So, I'm gonna go with Strength. I don't really care about Charisma, I care more about Strength. It means I can use, like, heavy guns and stuff more effectively. Thank you. I should level up again, possibly. No, almost. By the way, this is all the stuff we get. So we get Old Glory, Red Glare, Courage Giant, uses Mask, Fair Drink, uses Final Message, 100 rights. Let's listen to his final message, then we'll go and see Ulysses again, shall we? Notes.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word. This message and all that lies with it. It is for you, Courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, Courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
Cool. Alright, let's go and speak to him then before I end this video. Because when I end this video, I'm going to drop all the stuff off at Big Mountain and get everything sorted. The next video will be us exploring the two zones, and here he is. I love to speak to him. We can speak to him numerous times, like when we kill Caesar and the rest of new dialogue. Let's speak to him.
Full circle. Something.
What are you doing here?
A question one could have asked you not long ago, before walking the road west into the storms. Need to be here. See what was done. It's custom of the bear to never see the marks it claws in the land. Not my custom. Maybe that's why you've come too. Need to see where the missile from Ashton touched ground down below in Hopeville. The Courier's Mile.
What's the Courier's Mile? Isn't that where the Ashton missile hit?
My name for it. If you have a better one, you grant it. My choice in names won't carry past you and I. Lies along the road, running from the Hopeville silo, straight onto where the ground burns, and wind howls even stronger than here.
What about the marked men?
That's part of why I'm here. Watch them. If they attack me, try to enter the Mojave. I answer. Not looking to kill them. Save them, if I can. There might be something saving in them. If not, then what I do is mercy, not murder.
The divide's irradiated. Are you sure you want to stay here?
The invisible fires burn here. True enough. Still, to have helped carry out such an act, then not face it. Not my way. If my life burns out here, so be it. Until then, I wait and watch. See what the road brings.
I've some more questions. Okay, alright. Dry Wells has destroyed. That was your birthplace?
No. Opposite of that. It's where my tribe was taken. Where another history was put to the blade. Lesson taught. It is where we realize Wolpus did not approach us as equals. Where we realized the wolf had come. And we watched our history die. Now it belongs to Legion. And all the death there now belongs to them as well. Not revenge, just a way of things when you own them.
Right, Long 50 is no more. The main supply line to the NCR is cut.
No damage done. Not yet. Maybe in years. Keeps the bear fenced. If Caesar can't drive it back, fire might. Only delays the end for the bull. A new wall for them to scale and cross. Once they're done with the Mojave. And Hoover Dam. Never again do you or any other courier and caravan need walk that route. Let the Mojave breathe without that asphalt scar raking it.
Is this where you're making camp?
Not a camp. Vigil, maybe. Never claimed it as mine. If anyone owns the divide, your claim is stronger than mine. Don't feel like adding a campfire to the ones that already burn below. If you brought Mojave gifts, might be able to shape something for the road.
Any recipes you can teach me?
Depends what history has to say about them. There's a lot the land can provide, if you know the road that led to it. Mojave's got ways of healing most ills. If not, some tribes are usually found a way you didn't expect. Like healing powders. Tribes back west only use Xander and Brockflower. There's a way the twin mothers in the east used to brew it though. Called it bitter drink. Mixed up the Xander and Brock in a bottle. Added some kick to it, so your head doesn't get all clouded.
Can you share the recipe with me?
Can do that, and one better. Just enough around to mix some. Here, might make the twin mother's history live a little longer. You carrying it. When you drink it, down it all in one shot, or your stomach's not going to want to keep going after the second drink.
I was hoping you could help me shape some. Any more recipes you can teach me?
Nothing.
Okay. I have some more questions. Alright, we've already done that. Okay, I was hoping you could help. I got your final message.
Didn't think I'd be breathing to hear you say that. Message isn't important. Meaning is. Had to speak of it, in case the words got lost in paper, ink, or others' voices. Maybe even yours in time. Still meant for you. Courier to courier. Belongs to you now. Or history. Doesn't matter.
Have you been to Hofrill since the Ashton missile hit?
Walk there sometimes. Keep the walks short. Still, it's important to see. Something else to answer for. Occasionally sift through the dust, the buildings. See if I can find some history, marks of America. If you want them, keep them. You've earned it. Nothing to be gained by me holding them. And more will surface in time.
Just the ammunition and stuff. I want to hear more about Hoover Dam.
Old world wall, run red with blood of bear and bull. It'll bleed more before the sun sets on the Mojave. That place and I have a past. owe it a debt, and it owes me. If your path takes you there, know you're not the only one. It's the wall by which this age will be measured, the gravestone of the Mojave. Old world never meant it as such.
I'm heading back to my house, sell some things.
Can hear the weight in your feet. You're bound for that old world wall, Hoover Dam. Maybe not now. Bear and bull shed too much blood there to let it go. Can't stop you from going. A warning, though. The legate Linnaeus, whether Caesar stands or not, Linnaeus will come.
There is this.
Linnaeus, the butcher, monster, terror of the East. Not even his slaves have seen his face. Struck them blind so they can't. Wears a mask. Don't even know if it's the same man. He put Colorado to the sword. Broke the hangdogs by throwing their hounds upon the flames, so they might burn forever in the afterlife.
Why is he coming west?
To take Hoover Dam, Legion will need something as big as the old world itself. Another symbol forged by history. Linnaeus carries all the terrors of the East with him. He's the myth, the weapon the Legion needs. When he arrives, he'll fall on Hoover Dam like a hammer. Break the bear in two.
Any idea on how to beat him?
19 tribes could not do it. All the lights in Vegas cannot. His strength lies in his title, and it is his weakness. He will not fight a losing battle and destroy what he represents. Put the idea of loss in him. Convince him the bear will not be the 20th tribe beneath his heel. It will make him pause like nothing on earth. You do not need to convince him alone. Draw upon history. The past of other legates are not filled with victories. Remind Linnaeus of this.
Of alligators?
There are other legates, and the one before Linnaeus couldn't take Hoover Dam for Caesar. That legate's mistake is he didn't die trying. His name was Joshua Graham. Answered for his failure. Twice, some say. Caesar had him burned and cast into the earth, into the largest canyon you've ever seen. Watched the flames trail all the way to the bottom. Somehow, Joshua walked away from that, went beyond Caesar's gaze. His footsteps trailing fire, walking from one hell, maybe to another. When one is ruined like
Okay, apparently my controls just died. Nope, my controller's switched on, just the Xbox does not want to read it. Let's try the other pack then, shall we? Because I do not have any other batteries in this house. So I would have to go and get a cabled controller. What's going to take me twice as long? Nope, back in a few minutes.
was. Sometimes home is the only place left. If so, he went to New Canaan, Caesar's anger written on him like a book. Caesar's orders to the Frumentari were to watch for him, find Graham, kill him. Didn't try. Could've. No good would have come of it. Graham earned his life and his nature. It'll kill him more surely than any blade of the Legion. So, if you've heard word of it or seen sign of him, let it keep.
I remember that. We'll leave it to history then.
And there's nothing more to be done.
Okay then. Right, let's have. Yeah, my controller batteries are working perfectly fine. They just do not want to register to my Xbox. So I just got the 8-meter cable. Yeah, I know I bought an 8-meter long cable, so I do not have to worry about it being snagged or anything. So yeah, weird. I can just say that, guys. No clue why it stopped working. By the way, this is history. So I might end this here. Next video, we're going to go over to the Long 15, deal with that. Once that's dealt with, we're just going to leave the other nuke. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll leave the other nuked area because I want to bring Boomer along for that other nuked area and deal with the Legion, build up his rep. But for now, guys, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions to talk about today's video or any other videos, put them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them best of my ability I can, guys. But until next time, I am Victor Barasoff, sign off. Until next time, guys. Bye.